Hi everyone. This is just going to be a very quick tour of the new listings manager, and they're rolling this out to people bit by bit. I have it in one shop, which is this one. I don't have it in my other shops yet, but you can see what it is, and it's really not that big a deal. It's not that different. They have, in my opinion, not made it more streamlined. It says this is the streamlined listing experience, but it's not. But anyway. All right, so basically you go here, and the only thing that's really substantially different is they've added this little performance tab, and you can see the stats for this listing that I guess this wouldn't show up if it's a new listing, but for listings that exist and you're editing it, you can see that. But here you have a way to get to each section very quickly, which I guess that means it's streamlined. I don't know, but they've just moved things around. There's nothing substantially different about this except for the way that this is laid out, and everything else is still there. So let's scroll down. So now they have the photos up at the top as usual, but then right underneath it is the digital file, then the description, the price, and so they've moved the things around. Everything is still here. It's the same information. They've just moved it around to different places, and it's just going to be a matter of figuring out what's different. Now down here at the bottom, I missed this, so I'm going to change this to manual. Anytime you change anything, if you're editing a listing, it will tell you down here what's different. So you have one unsaved change. If I went up here and changed the inventory number, let me change this back to 999 because I just do that and don't worry about it. Then let me see if it's changed this to unsaved changes. So the quantity and renewal options. So see, they'll let you know what you've changed here, and then you can either discard or publish the changes. And once you publish it, it will take you back to the regular listings manager. But let's go back here. The other thing you can see, the view on Etsy is right here. This is the same as it was. You could do that. You can copy the listing if you want to make a copy. At this point, they are not doing the delete and share features on this interface, but you can, go back to the old version if you want to switch back to the old listings manager. And they're still taking feedback on this. So it could very well be that they will change some things. And if they do that, I'll update this video. I also wrote an article about it that you can see. I'll put the link in the description if you want to just go through and see, pictures of the whole thing, but it's really not that different. For the photos, this is really the most substantial difference. You have to click, you can't just hover over and find the little garbage can icon, which is to me really annoying because I kind of like that. And then I guess that this is the order, but it's not intuitive that this is the order that they're in. I personally prefer having them all in a line, but whatever. Okay, so you go here and you can change that. You can add a photo or video by clicking that button. And if you want to change the order, you just click and hold, and then you can drag this around to make that the thumbnail or whatever. But really, that's the only difference. And then you can do the same things over here. But to delete the photos, you have to come into this page and then delete it, and it'll delete the one that is highlighted here. So if you click on this one, you can delete it over here. But that's really the only major change. And it's not that big a deal, but I don't think that they have achieved streamlined listing experience. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments, but everyone's going to get this eventually. Whether it's going to be this exact format or whether they will change things, it probably will change because, like I said, they're still taking feedback and they have not rolled this out to everyone yet. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later.